Yeah. Hey, what do you have period 5?
Class.
Okay.
That's so funny.
But they're kind of going to be working on stuff sometimes, so we can chat if you want.
Yeah.
Or like school or lunch, I'm free.
The September things are squeezing in on me, and it's only April.
But
A lot of work.
see you.
Yeah, I see you around. Hi there, Jordan.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Okay. I didn't see you last class. That's totally fine. But if you need some time for me, book me, okay?
Sure.
Okay. I have one thing to talk about today, and that's writing of files and making graphs. So that's one of the tasks for all of you, at least one graph. So I'm just going to do something real simple, and it's a fun way, I think, to make them. So let me walk you through some simple code, and then take it from there.
Okay.
Where's my world? Oh, there we go. Okay. So the point is really not the code all that much. Well, a little bit on the writing, which I talked about last week. So I've got a function here called states. And states reads in from file, the GCDS data file. And I've got a file here for writing called cities.csv, and 2 local variables that'll act as accumulators for the total number of kids in Connecticut and New York City. And here's a loop to break every record down. So 1 record per student. Then using the split function, I break that into pieces so I can specifically look at column 8, which contains city. And for debugging purposes, I just put this out. And then an else if for Connecticut, New York. I'm not looking at other states, although there may be. Then I write out the total Connecticut's with a comma because I need to create a CSV, meaning comma separated value, and then a new line so I can get New York on the second one, and then throw out New York. And then if we look at the file, which is here, city CSV, and I'll investigate it with a normal one so we can see here that there's 102 kids that are in New York and the rest 1,000 or so in Connecticut. And I want to graph this. So I get the properties, find out where it lives because I'm going to need to upload it to Google Sheets or something else. Excel. Go to a browser and Sheets. Start a new sheet. You guys with me? Because you'll have to be doing this, so stay with me. File. Hold on. Import. Hello. There we go. My drive. Oops. Let me see if I can move this down. Upload. Let's see here. Drop in the file. Open. Import data. And there's 2 columns. And I'm going to highlight these 2 and insert a graph chart. And it'll pick one itself, although I could change it to different ones. So there's a pie chart where it says New York is 8.6 and Connecticut is 9.1. And then I download the graph, download the image, save it to a file, and then submit it along with your source code. Mike?
Is there any way to create a graph by using Python or use
Yes, you can. You can create graphs using Python. You don't have to use an intermediate step. Last year, I think we used Plotly, P-O-L-T.ly. It's under MIT license for open source graphing. It's really good, really simple, super fun, and we're going to use it again in a different part of the class. Not necessarily today, but you can import Plotly and write code. It's real simple. I can show you how. If you guys want to go down that way, let me know and I'll give you a stub. It's actually kind of fun. I just use this one because I know and next year in Dr. Ruas's and Lauren Waller's class, they're going to be asking you to make graphs based on some data. So I thought I would just kind of make their life a little easier. But coding wise, yeah, you should probably use a graphics tool from Python to kind of add to your repertoire. And of course, you can pick different graphs over here. There's some different charts, different types of graphs you can pick. There's pie chart, bar chart, on and on and on. Okay. I recorded what I just talked about. I'll put it up into the course website so that if anyone, if I was going too fast or you want more details, then you can take a look at that. I'll do that now.